I'm Arasha, and welcome to Who Knows the Crew Best. This is an annual tradition that we have here at Smosh where we guess who knows the crew best. Now, you probably recognize all of the people that you usually see on screen, but there are a lot of people here at Smosh that help make our videos happen. So let's go ahead and introduce them. We've got Andre, our editor. We've got Katie, our people operations specialist.
Yes, a member of the fun committee.
That's correct. We've got Mike, the director of Press Alike. We've got Peter, our social editor.
Peter.
We have got Alex, our art coordinator. Selena, operations manager and director and producer of Smosh Mouth. Bailey, associate producer of Pit. And Lizzie, the senior manager of channel and strategy.
Strategy.
And then you know them and you love them, but we've also got Amanda.
Hi.
We've got Shane. Angela. And Ian.
Returning champ, I might add.
Twice?
Whoa, okay.
I don't know. Have I won both
Twice?
times?
I feel like you won twice.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Which is good, it's good.
If it's your first time joining us for this game, let me explain the rules. We have got some facts that all of these crew members have submitted. You will all individually write down and guess which crew member this fact belongs to.
You're so
I'm not the two-time champion.
You're so
Very true.
already started.
Very true. We will then reveal the answers by having the correct crew member raise their hand. I'll cue you on that. You can also look to the crew members if you want to maybe suss out who is looking a little suspicious, but they've all been instructed to put their best poker face on. Ian, yes, that is correct. You are the returning champ of the past 2 years.
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Feels nice to win something for once.
Do you think you're gonna win again?
No, some of these people, they're very secretive. Like we learned with like some of those stories on Bit City.
Yes, there's some.
There's some like y'all had some crazy like weird X stories that I could not have predicted were y'all. So
This is a mysterious group.
yeah.
Very fun. How about the rest of you guys? How are you feeling? You think you might take the win this time?
I'm feeling pretty good.
I'm probably gonna win.
I will not be surprised anymore. You know, Peter has surprised me a lot in the past. Some of these people have been on this show before.
Yep.
I'm not going to be shocked anymore. I've learned to assume everything about everyone, which doesn't mean I'm going to do better because now any fact can belong to anyone. But
I guess you're right. Shall we get started then?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
So can we work together? We shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Okay.
I encourage you to maybe throw people off.
Oh, throw you guys off.
Say that you're guessing somebody and then write somebody else down.
That would be so
Classic.
upsetting.
Oh my God. I don't know if I should do that to Angela.
Let's get started. All right, fact number 1.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I was detained and questioned by airport police because I forgot I had a gun in my luggage.
What?
Whoa!
Gun?
A gun?
Who is a gun owner here?
Who is bearing arms?
Who is packing heat?
Who's got a Glock?
Whoa, a Glock. Oh, you're thinking. Okay. Thought you were gonna join in.
Really inspecting you guys here.
Who would forget they had a gun in their...
Who would have a gun?
which one of you is a member of Wizards of Waverly Place? Do you remember when that happened?
Who takes flights here?
Nobody else knows. The brother in Wizards of Waverly Place got stopped at the airport for having a gun.
He had a gun.
He had a gun.
Really?
In real life.
Oh, in real life. Okay.
Well, it's all real.
Oh no.
Anyways,
no clue.
this is totally Selena.
Right. Just walk it all the way back. Who travels?
Pretty
Before
obvious.
every episode of Smosh Mouth, she's like, all right, you guys are gonna do a really good job.
And we're like, do you need us to do anything else? She's like, start the show.
Just
Make it good.
start the
Room
show.
tone.
Ooh.
I don't think it's Selena.
All right, write your guesses down.
Wait, we're not talking anymore about it? Okay.
No, I mean, you can keep talking to me if you want, but you gotta write something down.
This
Who did this?
is hard.
I have a strong suspicion.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
I have a strong suspicion.
Hold on. I feel like
Go with your gut.
I'm
Go with your
split.
gut.
I'm split between two people.
All right.
No!
I'm eager to hear about
Hold
it.
on.
We'll end with you, Amanda. That's all right. No worries. Ian, let's start with you.
Sure. Well, as you know, you're from Texas, and if you're from Texas, you basically are born with a gun. So I think our resident Texan, Lizzie, was the one.
Wow. All right.
Her Ursula painted gun.
yeah.
Yeah.
It shoots out bubbles. She's like, gotcha.
I got this at Disneyland.
Who was the other person that you were thinking of writing down?
I think it might also be Katie.
Interesting.
Funny you said that because I guess because she can't stop freaking giggling.
All right, so you're looking at the behavior of our crew.
Oh, are you feeling regret?
Shane?
I don't think this was my assumption here is that it wasn't like a personal thing. It was like someone who was working on a job and there's something involved. There was like a mix-up. I'm going with Mike. I think this was something that happened a long time ago and involved like a lot of equipment. They were on a certain type of shoot. I don't know.
And it's an assumption.
And it's an assumption.
Yeah, nice.
That's funny. Interesting.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Amanda.
I, like Angela, also went with Katie because
Damn.
here's the thing. Over the times in Bit City, everything I've learned about Katie, I've been like, damn.
Stone Cold Killer.
She's so I just feel like she would be like doing a million things and be like, oh, I forgot my like revolver and
And I also see her riding a horse and just having like a couple knives and a gun on her because why not?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out the truth. Will the crew member whose fact this belongs to raise their hand? It was Andre!
Okay, that was scary for a second.
Andre.
Please tell the story of how this possibly could have happened
Okay.
and what gun you have.
Your Honor. It was like senior year of college. I did like a study abroad program. So I went to Italy for a month, studying film, as you do. But like the first couple days there, I was like going souvenir crazy and buying a bunch of stuff.
And you bought a gun.
And I bought an antique replica of an Italian pistol
There it
from like
is.
the late Renaissance era.
Oh, so like a flintlock gun?
It kind of looks like a flintlock gun, yeah. But I went back to my place and I put it in my luggage, and then a month later, I picked up my luggage and I went to the airport. And when I was in the airport, like they said my name over the loudspeaker and then something in Italian. So I went up and like some Italian police came and they like took me to like a small holding room. And they were like, "Are you trying to bring a gun onto the airplane?" And I was like, no, what? And then they showed me like an X-ray of like the most cartoonishly obvious gun in a luggage.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then I explained it, and I was like, "Oh no, it's like it's fully metal. It's not operational. It's like I bought it in like a souvenir shop." And to their credit, they were cool about it. They let me go. They let me keep the gun. Yeah.
Okay, Italian.
And he was able to stage a mutiny.
Wow.
Do you still have it?
I do. It's on my wall. It looks great.
Now I feel bad that I thought one of them had a gun and
Well,
I thought Katie had
Katie
a gun.
might still have a
think
gun.
she
She
has-
just hasn't been caught.
Yeah, I think
I don't know why, but roll the footage. When the gun word was said, Katie goes like absolutely cackling.
Katie, I think we need to hear from you. Are you upset at these assumptions that are being drawn?
A little bit. I was just nervous.
Oh, no, it's cool. I mean, you're on like a horse riding in the Wild West.
Nobody mentioned a horse.
I did. That's what I picture when I said Katie had a gun, is her hair was in the wind and she was going.
No, we know you said it already.
Yeah.
You're dead after this.
Oh my
No
God.
one's gonna find your body.
She's gonna hire Katie to take care of it.
Let's move on to fact number 2. I'm terrified of fish.
What?
Like eating fish or looking at fish?
Fish.
What the hell?
Fish.
This is insane.
Okay.
Whoever this is, let me just put it out there. I also don't love fish. I don't hate them. I'm not scared of them. I just don't love them. Just trying to make you feel seen.
I guess we can't ask for. The problem is, I'm thinking culinary or like animal. Like,
That's-
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Like fish.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat fish. I think it's disgusting. Or like, if I'm in the water and I see a fish, I gotta get out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the bold stance and say just fish in general freak this person out.
This one's tough. I'm shocked.
If maybe you know another crew member's like biggest fear, maybe it would help like link it up. Just
I
guess
don't
it.
talk about fears that much at work.
Yeah, it's more like good morning.
Kind of a bummer.
Let's start with Angela this time.
Oh.
I again was reading body language and Alex was looking at the ground, so I'm gonna go with Alex.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, Shane.
I don't feel good about this one. I'm just gonna say Lizzie, but this one blows my mind. I really am uncertain.
She's a Disney fan, like Little Mermaid and stuff.
Yeah, but that might be a horror film to her.
What?
She might be watching it the whole time going, oh!
But she loves it.
when she gets legs, she's like, thank God. Oh my God. Can I put my eyes? Holy shit.
That's so
All right, good deductions. Amanda.
I don't know why, but this feels like someone who would be like, no, fish. Bailey. I don't know why. At first I wanted to say Selena, and then I was like, well, she's from Jersey, and I feel like she grew up around fish.
Oh.
You know?
All right.
What?
all right.
Gross. Don't worry about it.
Okay. All right. Well, will the correct crew
Oh, I
member?
haven't.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
I
sorry.
guess like let's just forget about the champ.
Yeah.
That's fine.
two-time reigning
Champion
champ.
is not winning this round.
Ian.
Well, we just had a discussion about being afraid of spiders, so I figure this could extend to fish as well. I think it could be Mike.
Whoa.
This is when we guys were talking about cars.
Mike
Yeah.
literally has a fish on his shirt.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
To bring you to fishing season.
Okay, quick, everyone, look at that fish.
Wait.
How do you respond? How do you
Come on,
respond?
Ian. Yeah, you really are
He's
gonna win.
literally,
Sorry,
crazy.
representing
Hey,
fish
damn
right
it.
now.
Hey, maybe he's trying to face his fears or set a trap today. You never know. We're about to find out. All right.
He looks down, he's like, huh!
Will the correct crew member whose fact this belongs to raise their hand?
Doesn't own a gun, but is scared of fish.
Katie, please share.
Food or animal?
Animal. I will eat them because they scare me. No, I like aquariums. I like things like that, but I do not like to be touched by them, and I don't like to be in close proximity to them. When I was little, we used to go to Walmart on Saturdays to get like dog food, and one of my older brothers would take me into the aquarium kind of area, and they did not take care of it well. And he would take my face and press it up against the glass to make me look at the fish that would get like sucked up into the cleaning vacuum.
Wait, what?
Classic siblings.
And ever since then, like just being touched by them or being asked to touch them, being close to them freaks me out. And then about a year ago, I was nearly impaled by a barracuda while I was in Hawaii. So it really just kind of like solidified that fear for me.
You were impaled.
Wow.
by a bear?
I want to like take your hand and take you on like a swim.
On a horse?
We can heal this.
You know what would make you not afraid of fish is a gun.
She just goes underwater. She's like, no!
The fish are just like dodging the bullets.
Katie, I'm so sorry that this has happened to you.
And stick your head on the
Yeah, I think we're skimming over the.
No. That's just
scary
brother
part.
sister. That's just classic siblings.
Oh, that's awful.
Cast, I'm also sorry to all of you because nobody got points in that round either.
Not doing well.
That's all right. That's all right. Plenty of facts to go through. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Here we go. Fact number 3. I've won a video game tournament on an IMAX screen.
That's sick. Hell yeah, dude.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Do we get to know what video game?
I'm sure they'll share. Because I'll ask. All right. Shane's got it locked in right away.
Oh, no. Are you guys ready or what?
Yeah.
What
Bailey.
Think about what's available in IMAX.
What are you doing?
I like to scare them.
She likes to scare people.
They've
look at
already
her.
submitted their facts.
Don't look at her. Don't look at her, guys. Seriously.
All right, this is exciting. All right, Shane, you wrote down your answer quite quickly.
Yeah.
So what'd you put?
I'm just thinking. I'm thinking Bailey for this one.
All right, any reason?
Gamer. And I don't know. There's like a lot of type of specific games. I feel like it's just gonna be something. I don't think it's it, but something like Guilty Gear or some sort of game like that.
I see.
It's gonna be.
I'm not familiar.
It's a popular game.
Guilty
I'm
Gear.
not gamer. All right, Amanda.
Okay, I went with just whatever, my gut. I'm not sure. Alex! Because I looked at him and he was smirking and smiling and I was like, he would do something like that. Oh my
He's
God.
using that IMAX for watching Godzilla -1.
Okay, that's probably true. I went with my gut.
Go with your gut. Great. Ian.
I believe Andre's a gamer. And that sounds like a fun experience, but also just like, what game? If we knew what game it was, it'd be a little easy.
True.
All right, Andre. Angela?
I went with Bailey because she's a gamer and she's freaking out.
Ooh, another one for Bailey. And still looking at the body language, though that has failed you the first 2 rounds.
Yeah,
It will work one time.
All right.
not sure.
All right, well, let's find out, shall we? Will the crew member who submitted this fact raise their hand? Peter, we are dying to know what video game were you playing?
Wait, was this your Make-A-Wish?
I wish. That would have been pretty good. Better than Disney World, honestly. But would it have changed your guesses if you knew it was Call of Duty?
Probably.
A little bit.
Okay.
It was this
It
year?
was this year?
It was
This year?
Yeah. It
What
was.
like version
You're
of Call of
cotting?
Duty was
It was the new Modern Warfare 3. They redid Modern Warfare 3, and then it was the new one.
Hell
They-
You go like on a Saturday morning?
It's
No.
Peter who's the stone cold killer.
I'm the gun obsessive. So I actually went with Alex and Spencer. They were doing
Oh, not you.
Alex Strawn.
I was like, I guess.
He was there.
The games team was invited to the IMAX headquarters, I think, over in Santa Monica, and it was like it was for Godzilla vs. Kong. They were doing some pre-screening premiere for it. And then before that, they were doing a tie-in with new Call of Duty skins for Modern Warfare 3, and they needed someone from the social team to go, and I was like, I guess I'll go. And then I stayed up till 1 a.m. practicing, and then I went in the next day.
I guess I'll
I
go.
went in the next
I
day.
guess I'll do it.
One.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's give it up for Pete for the win.
Did you win anything?
They gave me a Godzilla like toy that I have hanging above my toilet.
They gave you a toy?
Hanging above your toilet?
Yeah.
Why?
Just fun.
It's fun. It's fun. That's a
Yeah.
fun area.
And then also a poster that's sitting at the games station in the office.
That's.
We'll
how
have
I
to
got
go
that.
visit it right after this.
Wow.
We'll have to go. We'll have to go.
All right.
I'm not doing well.
Neither. None of us are.
None of us are.
Unfortunately, yes, the points are all at 0 right now. The crew has it. The crew is really good about tricking you guys. Maybe the strategy needs to shift a little bit.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it.
All right. Let's move on. Fact number 4. I traded my childhood hamster for 7 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Bruh.
I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh myself. I was always a Pokemon gal. I realize you guys can't answer because, so I'll just share, I guess.
Damn it.
Shane, locked in already?
Hold on.
He guesses
Yeah.
for a living.
Who would trade in an animal? Oh, she got your ass.
True.
Hamster?
She got your ass.
Hamster.
Guess this fridge. Okay.
What do you do for a living? I read Reddit and I guess stuff.
I just kind of guess.
Wait,
I don't
they
know, I
traded
guess.
in a hamster, a pet? So they willingly gave up an animal for cards?
I guess you could say it
Yu-Gi-Oh
like that
cards.
as well.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I don't know.
Depends on the cards. If we're talking Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's worth a hamster or two.
What that means.
Dark Magician, it's worth a hamster.
You're crazy.
Could,
Exodia, well, all the pieces of Exodia.
I beg you to move on.
all right, looks like everybody's got their answers locked in.
Best thing she's ever said.
Amanda, let's start with you. What you
Oh,
got?
it's so wrong. I was gonna go with Alex again, and then I was like, I don't know. I feel like Alex adores his animals, but I'm not saying he doesn't. Andre.
Okay.
I'm not saying you don't adore your animals.
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Let's
And that's
carry
the
on.
truth.
All right. Let's go to Ian next.
Yeah, sure. I am gonna go Alex. I think, although I pin him more as like a lizard guy than a hamster guy.
That's why you gave it away, maybe.
Yeah, he probably traded the Yu-Gi-Oh for like a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm dying to hear from you after all that. Angela.
I went with Mike, because I feel like it's time for a Mike fact.
It's just time.
It's time for a mic
just
fact.
You're just
The
going
way
on
you're
vibes.
playing is.
All right. Shane.
I think this one's got to be Bailey. I really think this one has to be.
What?
Back to our
I'm just following the
gamer.
Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I think out of everyone here, the one I believe would be into Yu-Gi-Oh when they were younger is Bailey,
And hamsters.
and also hamsters.
Yeah.
Sure, well that too.
Okay.
All right. Let's find out. Will the crew member who submitted this fact raise their hand?
Please, Mike.
Way to go!
It is in fact time for a mic fact.
She just did it because she
Wow.
wanted a Mike fact. This isn't fair.
And a mic fact
She
came.
manifested it.
A mic fact came. Mike, please tell us why you did this.
That hamster wasn't with me. It crawled up. There was one instance where it crawled up a pant leg, and it latched on, and I feel like that's where it really went downhill. But
It's not the worst thing a hamster's crawled up.
that's true. I mean, for me, it was. Make that very clear. But Yu-Gi-Oh cards were $7 a pack in my hometown. So I mean, 7 packs of cards, $50. That's like a very big advance.
You
on
did
my
it for
allowance.
boosters.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going to be in them, but I did get that right leg of Exodia.
Oh!
Whoa!
Right leg of Exodia.
That's insane.
Pretty cool.
That's how
That is
Angela
so
knew.
crazy, limited exclusive.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
Wow.
All right. Alex, how do you feel about just being called like a lizard person?
Mulan, that hurt.
That hurt.
You're a hamster
That hurt.
person.
I had a lizard.
I'm not a hamster person either.
Lizards are great.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I
what
had a
pet would you
lizard.
keep?
I have cats. I don't.
As a kid.
No, as a kid, I did have a lizard. Wait.
Truth come out.
Dude, there's a lizard
Yeah.
on your shirt.
Yeah.
You're dead and gone,
Yeah.
bro.
Obviously, you were a lizard guy.
You've forgotten your past.
Hey,
Alex.
sorry about that, buddy. I didn't
That's
mean to put
crazy.
you
I
on
knew
the
a fact
spot
about
like
you that you
I'm
didn't
so
know.
sorry.
Embrace who you are.
You like perfectly stepped in your own shit.
Damn. Now we have to move on. We got to give you some space. I'm so sorry.
I feel like I should get a point for that.
No, but Angela, you will get a point because
That's
it was
crazy.
mic time.
That's crazy.
It was time for a mic fact. Well done. You are on the board. Someone is.
Okay.
Let's move on. Next fact. I am in a film in EPCOT at Disney World.
This feels too
Well.
obvious.
See, this
feels
is
too
That
obvious.
seemed too obvious.
And this is good producing from our team because they know we'd think Lizzie.
Unless it's a reverse trap.
Epcot is in Florida.
Yeah.
That
They're in a movie.
It
It's a
didn't
movie
actually
called.
help.
It's a
movie-
film.
It's a film that takes place at Epcot.
Which part in Epcot? Paris?
They don't tell me that. I
This
just
is
got
important
caught.
stuff, guys. You guys
just-
got to give us some specifics.
I could make it
It's
up.
Italy.
It's too obvious. A film in Epcot.
A film
Just about Epcot?
in EPCOT. All right, Ian, we're just waiting on you.
Sorry.
No worries. Lock it in. Ooh.
God, if it's.
All right, let's start with Amanda again.
Okay.
What you got?
I feel like.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh boy.
Papa just
I
woke
cannot wait to talk about what you erased
He
last
just woke
second.
up from slumber.
Exciting
He's like,
stuff.
That's wild.
All right, what you got?
I feel like Lizzie's too obvious. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with Selena because it feels like something that would happen to her, and also she's an East Coast girl, and I don't know why. I don't know what the film is, but I can't wait to hear about it.
Well, you wrote 3 underlines underneath her, so you feel
With an
quite
exclamation
confident
mark.
with an exclamation point. So if you get it right, I'll give you triple the points.
Whoa, are you serious? Are you
Shane.
guys serious?
Wait, that's how it works?
Are you guys serious?
We should
Shane, who
underline
did you
it?
put?
That's really funny you said that. I also said Selena. I gut instinct. I just was like, yeah. I feel like I kind of see what you're saying. It's just like, it's something that just would happen to us. And Selena would just be like, yeah, it just happened. I don't even know how it
She's
happened.
like, I'm in that film.
All right.
Wow.
Let's see if it is correct. I'll just give you the single point, Shane. Angela?
I think it was a reverse psychology, so I'm going with Lizzie, and I'm not scared.
Locking in. Hey, somebody had to. Ian. Tell me who you wrote, and then you quickly erased.
Okay, so I did put Bailey because I couldn't remember if Bailey was originally from Los Angeles, but I figured if she was, then maybe she was in some kind of promotion that was shot here in LA. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just go for the obvious one. It's literally.
Whoa.
I had to write it very fast. Sorry, it was Lizzie.
So two people are questioning the trap. Let's see. Will the correct crew member who submitted this fact please raise their hand?
No! What? Oh no, Ian! That sucks. The champ is in his head.
That was the other one in my head.
Right before the round.
Selena.
I saw Bailey across the board, and then he was like, wait, never mind, and quickly erased it.
Ian!
Yeah, so
close.
In EPCOT, there are different attractions for every country.
You're telling
and there's an American pavilion, and there's a film in the American pavilion where they like kind of tell the history of America, and there's like animatronics, but then at the end there's this film. It's like a beautiful montage with like the greatest heroes of America.
She played Honey Boo Boo.
And like at the very end, there's like 4 kids come on the screen, and I think it's supposed to represent like the future, like the youth of America, and I'm one of the kids.
How old were you?
I was in 4th grade.
What do you say? Do you say anything?
No, I just hold a sparkler, and I had to hold a sparkler for like 4 hours.
Okay, that's a stunt. That's a stunt.
Okay,
like an American.
That's
like an
scary.
American.
But you got paid? You got some
I got
money?
paid, and I got to join the Children's Actors Guild for it.
Wow.
I got to join the army.
And they sent me to the army. It was actually awesome.
Wow.
It's the best 6 years of my life.
Very cool. I feel like you should get like a pass into EPCOT all the time now.
Well, so my mom worked for Disney. I'm a little bit of a Nepo baby in that specific instance.
Interesting.
Got to make that clear.
Nepcot.
Nice.
No.
I like that
No,
one.
don't congratulate
I'm
that.
not the only Disney adult in this office. I will just say that.
That's true.
Make that clear.
Wow, okay.
All right. Well, unfortunately, Ian, though you were close, nobody got points that round.
This is brutal.
It's all right.
Sucks.
Still got plenty of facts to go through, so let's move on. Next fact. I once convinced the entire 6th grade that I had a pet llama.
Oh, so a liar.
Yeah. A llama? Someone had to live on land. That's what that tells me.
Well, you were channeling Katie for the horses, so I feel like you can do this with llamas.
Well, now I'm gonna go with Angela's thing, and she already had a fact about her, so. Who lied about llamas? Okay, they lied to what class?
Their 6th grade class.
Okay, so they were young, but they still knew what they were doing.
So who was in 6th grade?
Interessante. Who's in 6th grade here? This is really hard.
Well, you've got to write someone down.
Okay.
And if you're not going to do someone who already has had a fact, that should help. All right. Ian, let's start with you.
Okay. You know, trying to think like who grew up in a place that had maybe there was like some farmland where it could be conceivable that somebody could lie and say they had a llama. So I was thinking Lizzie?
Oh, all right. Angela?
Getting a lot of kicking from Lizzie. A little nervous.
Whoa.
Kicking.
Tell.
This is my
Lots of
natural
nervous
state.
kicking.
That's her natural state.
I see. Shane?
I had Lizzie written down and I changed it at the last second. I'm going with Selena again.
Ooh, another last minute change. All right. And Amanda?
I originally just had Lizzie. I don't know why, my gut was just like, she wants a llama.
This could either be really good for me or really bad for me.
We're about to find out. Will the crew member who submitted this fact please raise their hand?
Yay! Oh my God! It feels so good to win! Whoa! Sorry, Shane. Sorry,
Oh my God, you wrote Lizzie and then you erased it.
I I'd been trusting my gut the whole time and it wasn't working, and then I finally.
Sucks.
It happens. It happens. Lizzie, let's hear from the liar herself.
I guess I give llama. I don't know. But so I was in 6th grade in 2006, and like being random and like llamas were really funny at that point.
Yes, they were.
And it was April Fool's, and I literally Googled a picture of a llama with like trees. And I printed it out, and I was like, this is my llama, Daisy. And like, I don't know, people like hadn't really thought of the concept of like lying, like Googling a picture, printing it out, and like pretending it was your thing or it was real.
Easy.
So everyone just believed me, and I was like, this isn't that fun. Like, they just believed me. So that was
awesome.
it. Yeah. And then the next day I was like, that was fake.
And they're like, okay.
They're like,
Next
okay.
day.
And they're like, oh,
There was no payoff. There was no good reaction. Don't lie. That's the premise.
Whoa.
Yeah, wow. I love that you said that everyone was just being random in 2006.
Well, yeah, it was
Well,
like
that was true.
random.
Everyone was just like quirky.
Being
They were-
rando.
Yeah.
Rando.
Like pudding was like really funny and
Pudding.
random. Yeah.
You would not have been able to hang.
No.
No, I wasn't born yet, so.
You would not have.
All right, let's move
You
on.
weren't born yet?
Shane, how do you feel about really missing the ball there?
Really bad. I feel really bad.
Did you guys get these points?
We've got them. We've got some
Good job,
points
guys.
on the board.
Good
Very
job,
good.
guys.
Very good. All right, let's move on.
Okay.
I'm sure you're all curious about where that one was going. I pretended to be vegetarian for a year, which led me to become vegetarian for 6 years.
So we got a bunch of liars.
Yeah, little liars pretended.
It's fun.
Who wanted to? Why?
For 6 years.
Who was vegetarian for 6 years?
But does that mean the 6 years ended and now we're not? Or
Yeah, like when
we
was
are in the
this?
6 years.
When? What? Did they pretend because they were dating someone who was vegetarian? Like, you never know.
Maybe it was 2006 and people were being random.
Randos. Pudding. Okay.
All right.
All right, we got a couple of guesses
Hold
on
on.
the
People are going
board.
fast.
This
What's
is
going on here?
exciting.
We haven't had an Alex fact in a long time, but I feel like he would not lie.
Doing it off of the timing again, I see.
He's just honest. What are you guys talking about?
Angela's like looking at people and going, hey, if it's you, just give me a wink.
Hey,
Like,
Angela,
we both
you
win
can't
here.
do that.
Just a simple.
I don't know. This feels like something that this person would do.
All right, we're gonna start with Shane this time.
I went with Peter.
For
At this stage, I don't even need to give my reasoning. I'm probably wrong.
great. All right, I love the confidence. Let's go to Angela.
I went with Alex because I think it's time for an Alex fact.
I hate that type of logic is working.
Yeah, me too. I really do.
It was pure luck.
I guess we'll see. Ian?
There's a lot of things we do for love. And I think, this person could have met a girl. She's like, I'm vegetarian. And then he was like, haha, me too. And so I think it was Alex.
Just like how he's like, I have a lizard. I'm not a lizard.
Yeah, I'm not a lizard guy. What?
Exactly what Ian said, but I was thinking that about Peter.
Oh.
Who is it?
All right, whose storyline is this? Will the correct crew member who submitted this fact please raise their hand?
Oh.
It was time for a mic fact!
I heard it was time for a. It's time for a mic fact.
Sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, you know the calling.
Mike, why'd you do this?
So I was on a shoot. It was pretty last minute. They needed someone to eat bugs on camera, and I just didn't really feel like I was in the position to say I don't want to do that today.
Oh, buddy.
So I said, actually, I just started being vegetarian, and I'm not gonna break now. And they kind of gave me the evil eyes and just said, okay.
Oh,
But
man.
Then I realized I have to go to lunch with these people daily, 5 days a week. So I started grabbing the tofu, started grabbing the broccoli salads.
Sorry, that isn't here, right?
Was this at Mythical?
This was at Mythical Entertainment.
Wow.
And but then it just started to feel kind of good.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a vegan friend. And he always told me, you know how sometimes you just eat a lot and you feel real backed up, and eventually it comes out and you feel much lighter.
I do know that.
And it just feels like that all the time.
Oh.
So
wow, it wasn't
consider that.
time for a mic fact.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that it had to be safety on set. That
was a good run.
Up with that. All right.
Are you
No
not
longer?
veg anymore?
No, it's really hard when you have a partner who's not. So it was the opposite.
So now you're
think
back.
about
Now you're
that.
backed up again.
Now you feel bad all
Yeah, a
the
little
time.
bit. Sometimes. I am not afraid of fish.
Yeah.
I eat the fish.
But you got meat. So
Bad but
that's
love.
You at least got that. All right. Well, very good, Mike. You tripped everybody up, and I think we also learned that we can, in fact, recycle some crew members. So don't be afraid to put some more names in there.
Okay.
All right. Let's move on. I was fired from being an extra on the set of Easy A. This is awesome.
Whoa.
Literally
You were
awesome.
fired from being an extra because they did something.
Amanda, I literally just have the fact.
No.
It literally just
I
says
know that you have other
the fact.
information. I know you have other information. Just give it over here.
I have nothing. I literally don't have anything.
Who was an extra? Okay, so they had to look like they were like in high school. Oh, I guess it was back in the day.
Yeah, when did Easy A come out?
Yeah.
I should stop giving
good
all
point.
this
Maybe
wisdom.
Easy A was probably 2006.
Easy A is pretty random.
Randos.
Easy A is 2006 vibes.
I loved Easy A. Who was an extra in Easy A?
2009 maybe?
Who would want to meet Emma Stone?
2010.
People are
Whoa.
done being random.
Oh yeah.
That they were
specific.
fired. What did you guys do?
I mean, you can get fired for being a lot of different things as an extra.
Did you get fired?
Oh, yeah.
This is not my fact.
Okay. Well, are you sure? Could it be your fact?
It could be. You could write my name down if you want.
No.
Or a sneaky Scott.
Sneaky Scott? No one would ever fire you.
All right. Let's go with Angela.
Katie looks so like she's dissociating right now, freaking out, looking down at the floor. I'm gonna go with Katie.
Okay, body language yet again. Shane.
I'm gonna go with Alex on this one. I don't know.
Vibes.
Just vibes. Just feel like that kind of inconvenient situation would happen to Alex. It would just be like, hey, yeah, come on set. Yeah, you're fired. Alex would just be like, all right. I just feel like that type of bullshit would happen to him.
All right. I love that. Amanda.
This was a panic answer. I don't know. I don't really believe this. Bailey. I just panicked.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes that works out.
If
Ian?
this is another Mike fact.
See, I wrote this because of the Halloween, because I know. Okay, so I said Lizzie because Lizzie went as Easy A from Easy A for Halloween. But then I don't even know if Lizzie was in LA
That's what I was
in
thinking.
2010.
You think she would pay homage to a
that
project
she got
that she was
fired
fired from?
Yeah, I think it's a very
think she'd
core
still love the
thing
movie,
for her.
yeah.
To be clear, you were Easy A, like you were the A.
I was Olive.
I see.
Let's be honest. This is probably another Mike.
But I think it was Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just putting out some second guessing.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh, God.
Let's find out. Will the crew member who submitted this fact please raise their hand?
Yes!
Your Shane is on the board. Alex, tell us about this inconvenient situation that you found yourself in.
So at the end of 2008, in my high school, so Easy A was shot at my high school. They sent out a massive hey, if you want to be an extra on this movie, please sign up. So my friends and I, we all signed up, and we all got cast. There's a few of us in the movie, but I forgot call time. So I woke up really late and I just showed up on set, and whoever was there was just like, no, get out. You can't be here anymore. And I was like, all right. And then I walked away. Nice little coda to that though. I walked all the way to Wendy's, and lo and behold, I saw Emma Stone get pulled over, and I was just like, wait a minute. Why am I allowed to? But it doesn't matter anymore. But
Whoa.
yeah.
And some juice as well.
Was
I
she
love it.
Speeding?
I don't know. The cop stopped her. She was
the cop
late.
was like, you're late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cop was like, go home. You can't be a part of this.
Can't be a part of this movie anymore.
And to this day, I still haven't seen Easy A because I'm like, well, I'm not in there.
You're better than that, bro.
What'd you get at Wendy's?
I got like a Baconator at that time.
Oh, Baconator.
Baconator, nice. Okay.
Baconator and a Frosty, and put fries in the Frosty.
Yes, I remember
way.
that.
You were better for it.
Nice. All right. Thank you for sharing. Lots of trauma we're learning today.
Okay.
All right, Shane.
Caught
you
up a
are
little
on
bit.
the board. I believe everybody has one except Angela. You are leading with 2 points. Very exciting.
This feels wrong.
But the game is not over yet. Let's move on to the next fact. At my first job, a car drove right through the front door of the store during my shift.
At my first
This is
job.
literally a nightmare. I feel like I always picture this happening. I don't know why.
Who's worked a job here?
That's right. Who would show up to their shift on time?
I got this one.
Right, I think I know this one.
Oh, wow. All right.
Yeah.
People are feeling confident.
I think I know.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel pretty
Just
solid.
waiting on Ian, who seems to be the only one who doesn't know for sure.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Okay.
I apologize in advance for her behavior.
That was my other thought.
Okay, I'm very curious. I want to start here. Amanda and Shane, you guys definitely locked in first. What happened?
I 100% think it's Selena. I know for a fact that she's worked a real job. I'm not saying real as in bad. You guys, listen, stop.
I think
Stop
they've all
now.
worked jobs.
A job that you like maybe
I
clock
know
in
that.
for, or like have a time card, or you know.
Anyways, I feel like she probably witnessed a car going through it. I'm gonna stop. I don't need to explain myself.
You
I'm
don't
done.
have to. That's enough.
And I'm glad.
Thank you.
And Selena.
You were enough.
And Selena.
Shane.
I also went with Selena. She's from Jersey. You know, I've never spent much time in Jersey, but it's basically Gotham.
Cars are going through it. It is.
I imagine they went through the building and they tried to blame it on the people in the building. They're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
That's what
You-
they sound
you
like.
summoned me.
He's from Brooklyn.
What are you
The guy who drove there was from Brooklyn.
I
He drove
see.
over. He took the ferry. He went to Jersey.
He
drove
was
it
out
into a
of town,
building.
so he didn't
true.
know
He
where
took
he
the
was
ferry,
going.
but his
That's
car on
what
the ferry.
people from Jersey be like. That's what people from Brooklyn do. They come over here and they drive into our.
What are you doing?
I see.
That was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Angela.
I went with Selena because she looked at me.
Hey, she looked at you funny.
You were winking at
I went with Selena because she looked at me.
All right.
What are you
And
doing?
she deserves it. That's right. Ian.
Went with Andre. He looks like somebody that works a job by a congested road.
I think my explanation.
I don't know.
was better.
Your guys' guess aren't any better.
I think mine was better.
Well,
So
she
much
looked
that's
at me,
been
so-
said that I just don't know if it's a compliment or not. Who did you write
All
down before
compliments.
that?
I didn't write anything else.
I said Andre was another one that came to mind.
I see.
For
All
me,
right.
in my head, I was like, okay, it's either Selena, Andre, or Katie. Then I kind of narrowed it between Andre and Selena, and then I was like, I'm going with Selena.
It's a toss-up, but let's find out the truth. Will the crew member who submitted this fact please raise their hand?
Jersey! Jersey! Jersey!
What are you doing? You looked at me.
Selena, did you look at Angela?
I did look at Angela.
All right.
But I was going, like I was, she didn't cheat.
And
so
tell
good.
us this the story of how this happened.
I think I blocked it out for the most part, but it was the middle of the day. Like it wasn't like anything. It was like in the afternoon. It was like at a regular road. It's not at an intersection. Like there's no way that like a random car could just like plow through the front door unless you're parking in the spot at the front of the doors and then just like barreled through. And that's exactly what happened.
Person?
No.
Oh.
So I actually knew the person because
What are you doing?
they were my coworker's aunt. The coworker was currently working at the time. Like at the time that it
He's
happened.
like, you have a package.
She was okay.
You never call me!
You need a ride. You need a ride home.
Dinner tonight.
Wait, was this in Jersey?
Yes.
Yeah!
Gotham.
It was yeah. She was fine. Everyone was fine. Like I was just there was no one at the store. No one got hurt.
Okay.
Like it was just a crazy time. I
She
was
just like forgot to take her foot off the gas.
I guess.
Where are you? Come home.
But yeah, it was a
Holy.
crazy thing to witness at 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
On your
That's
first
insane.
day.
Not first day, just first job.
First
I
job.
see. First
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin'!
Donuts.
You legally have to work at Dunkin' Donuts.
Thank you. It's the greatest thing. So much shit happens there.
Wow. That poor Duncan.
I never knew that.
Yeah, can I get a...
French vanilla extra.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you, Selena. Unfortunately, many of our cast members guessed you. We got 3 people getting a point for that round.
That's tough.
Not
I went from
Ian.
0
I'm so
to
happy for you
2.
guys. I'm so happy.
Not Ian.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. I watched nearly an entire season of Shark Tank in 480p on YouTube with Post Malone.
With
Crazy way to end that fact.
Post Malone?
With him?
Like sitting right next to him? Tell me what else it says on that.
I will kill
Fine.
you.
Okay, here we go. Post Malone.
You just gonna say it at them?
Shark Tank.
Mm-hmm.
Post Malone.
Yep, get it into your body.
What the hell is
Really
happening
good.
over here? What the hell is happening?
All right.
This one's the easiest one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I feel confident, but I also think I'm wrong.
I'm off.
All right. I'm eager to hear. Ian, what you got?
It's Mike.
It's Mike, that's it?
It's Mike.
Period.
I'm not going to explain why.
Okay.
Oh, it probably is.
You're using the mythical connection.
You
What?
are.
Or maybe it's
Post
maybe
Malone,
it's-
the third.
Maybe it's time for a Mike fact.
It's Rhett Link and Post Malone. Everyone knows that.
Right. The iconic trio.
Their friend.
Angela,
Oh, Bailey.
and you're upset.
She didn't look at me or anything like that.
Bailey and Post Malone watching Shark Tank? I can't see it. I just can't see
That
it.
would be crazy.
I just can't.
That would
You're
be
right. This is
crazy.
the worst answer to give.
No, hey, it could be.
No, it
better.
is. It's
Keep
a
your
really
chin up.
bad answer.
It is.
Could be.
Keep your chin up.
Keep your chin up. Shane, who you got?
I'm going with Peter. It's just the type of weird shit that I think happens to Peter, and he's just like, yeah, like he wouldn't go around telling the whole office. He would wait for this opportunity to be like, yeah, this happened once.
Our humble king. All right, Amanda.
Mike, immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Dude, don't
No,
this
he
up.
just said no.
No, he's nervous. Don't this up.
Okay, can I tell you my logic of why I didn't say Mike? Because I was
Sure.
like, oh, he worked at Mythical, like Post Malone was just there all the time. I just feel like the timeline in my head doesn't match
Me
up.
too. I was thinking the exact same thing. That's why I was like, Bailey hasn't been
Oh,
working
but
here
he
that
was-
long.
But then between Mythical and Anthony's channel, like there's a lot of celebrities coming through. Mike is the smartest answer.
That was the most sibling shit I've ever seen. Is Angela's explaining her whole
Angela's
thing.
like, yeah.
And Jay goes, yeah, but no. I think. And then she
I
goes,
think.
no. Yeah.
Don't do this, Mike.
All right, so let's find out if it's
Don't do this.
time.
Do it, Mike.
Will the crew member who submitted
your
this
hand
fact
down.
Mike,
Keep
I
your
swear to
hand
God.
raise
Mike,
their
just
hand?
You know what's good for you? Keep your hand
Just
down.
lie.
Yeah, Mike.
Post Malone and Mike.
Sorry.
It was yet again time for another Mike fact.
Yeah, baby.
Mike, please tell us the story.
The timeline is weird. It was before he was on the show. But I did work at Mythical. He was or is a big fan of Rhett and Link. But I just woke up one morning to a Twitter DM that said, I've been f***ing with you the longest.
Okay.
I did not know who this was. I saw they had a blue check mark, but I did not know who Post Malone was. But my roommate was very excited. So I dug a little bit and I said, I've been f***ing with you too.
As of this morning.
Yeah. And he said, when I get back to LA, we're getting f***ed up. And I was like, oh God, okay. So I don't know what that means. I don't know how a celebrity gets down. So the next weekend, I pull up to big, beautiful house in LA.
You specifically?
Yeah, it was me and my roommate. We
He
showed
said
up
he with him the most.
and I didn't know what was going to be in there. I thought, lots of people there. Like, maybe fireworks are going off in the backyard. I don't know. It's just an empty living room. There's no furniture. We go into his computer room. There are some guys making beats. He clears them out, and it's just like a 100-inch flat screen with no stand on a computer desk leaned up against the wall.
Oh my God.
And he just says, you want to watch YouTube videos? So I don't know how we ended up on Shark Tank.
He's
but
just like me for real.
yeah.
Did you guys eat anything? Or?
Yeah, we ate Smurfs fruit snacks and we had ramen noodles.
Why does that make the most sense?
This actually all
Why?
tracks.
This is the craziest story.
I thought that was
is
gonna be
actually
fireworks.
Crazy. What a dream come true, though.
It was weird. It was a good time, but it was weird.
Wow.
Is that the last time you hung out with him?
No, there were many, many journeys after that.
Shut up.
Wow.
Whoa.
Maybe next episode.
Yeah. So you guys are tight, but Shark Tank isn't like your thing, right?
No, I mean, he really liked one of the sharks called one of the guys a Bobo, and then Post Malone commented that on the video. So
Commented?
you could
Post Malone commented?
you could find that.
What a crazy story.
That's
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you so much for
that took
sharing,
me out of
Mike.
the
You guys get these points.
So currently it is a tie between Amanda and Angela. It's getting interesting. Shane and Ian are just right behind them. So Let's keep it going. I have a tattoo that commemorates being yelled at by a stranger on the street.
That's awesome.
Whoa.
Tats.
That's really
Find 'em.
cool. Lizzie has tats, but I know those tats.
Yeah, I think all the tats are covered up right
Who
now.
would
Look at you
want a
guys.
tat of someone yelling at them on the street?
Wouldn't
Alex,
you?
do you have any tattoos?
Was it a compliment? Was it like, hey,
Yelling.
nice shoes?
We don't know if it's fish.
Hey, nice shoes, bitch.
I mean, we need more context, guys.
This is all I got, you guys.
What else
This
is
is
there?
all I got. Maybe next time, we have notes for next time. I'll have little bullet points and I can feed you more information.
Somebody yelled something at you guys.
You know what? I think I have a good yes on this.
Oh,
It can't be another Mike. It can't.
it can't be another Mike fact.
Problem is,
Mike, stop.
I'm like, is it Mike?
Because Mike, he's got like little tattoos scattered about, which like there would be room for like a random. That does sound like a Mike.
It can't
thing.
be another Mike fact, guys.
It would be
too much.
It would be really funny if all of these facts were Mike's. Everybody locked in?
Yeah.
Let's start with Shane.
It could be. I think it's anyone on the back row, but I'm going with Katie.
Why specifically the back row?
I don't know. I'm just getting the sense. I'm getting a vibe from there. I was kind of down between Andre, Peter, and Katie, because there's no way it's Mike again.
That would be crazy.
But watch it be Mike
There's
again.
a way.
And then I was just like, Katie.
All right. Enough said. Amanda, who'd you put?
I'm actually with Shane on this one. I'm thinking Katie because I feel like Katie is a boss like that. If someone yelled at her on the street, something rude, she'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
And then she'd go into a tattoo shop and get it there and she was like, I'll never forget you.
And then she'd go back to that street and be
You
like,
made me
look what I
smile.
did.
And he's like, okay, I don't care. And she's like, yeah, you.
He's like, who are you? Great.
Yeah.
Love it.
Katie.
You guys are on the same wavelength for a lot of these.
Whoa.
All right. Ian.
You know, Bailey's got some tattoos, and I feel like not many people know that. So I think it could be Bailey.
All right.
I almost said Bailey.
I like
Like
it.
a sneaky one, you know?
Sneaky Bailey. Okay. Angela.
Peter.
What?
It does sound like a Peter thing
It's a
to
good
do.
guess.
I said what I said.
Peter's got a. He's
I
Peter's
feel like
really
he would have,
funny.
if he had like one tattoo, it would be that.
Yeah.
Don't
Just
with
as a
me on
bit.
this.
I think Peter makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a guess of like what the tattoo would even be?
Yeah, like nice smile.
Bitch.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Something with
For
bitch
Peter.
at the end.
Yeah.
Or like move.
Bitch.
I think it's something more wacky. Like it's something confusing.
Confusing. Could it be
And
random?
then it became an
Like-
inside joke.
Hey, the light turned green.
Idiot.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a long tattoo.
Hey,
yeah,
the
that would
light
keep me
turned
up at night.
green.
Idiot.
All right.
Move your car now.
Let's find out all the details. Will the crew member who submitted this fact please raise their hand?
Yes! No!
You didn't look at me.
Yes.
Wow. Look
at
There you go.
Katie,
You
so
guys.
sorry that a stranger attacked you. Please tell us the story.
All good. It's kind of funny because you guys are actually really kind of right on what happened. It does include bitch. It does have to do with kind of a car or what it turned into. My tattoo is of a taxi cab and it's on my thigh. My best friend and I have matching ones. I was leaving work one night and I had to walk pretty far to get to my car. And there was a man in a very tall man in a pink onesie. So it was hard to miss, right? And I kind of took a look at him and I was on the phone with my best friend, but I was by myself and like woman at night in LA just trying to be
No good.
casual. And so he caught me kind of looking as I was looking away and he yelled across the street at me and he was like, oh, so you're not gonna look at me? You're just gonna be casual about it? You casual ass bitch.
Which was what you said you were going for.
Right.
You were trying to be casual.
Right. And so he was right.
Is this a casual ass bitch on your thigh?
No, it's a taxi cab because my friend and I thought it was the funniest thing that we had ever heard was to be called a casual ass bitch.
Cab.
So we shortened it to cabby, and that's what we call each other as cabby.
That's awesome.
Casual ass bitch.
I love that.
I knew it. I was
really-
like, that is so Katie to be like, yeah, you know what? That's what I am.
Yeah.
So you.
See, I locked in late. I really thought like on the taxi cab you would write all of that out.
Wait, I love that.
If you're wearing a pink onesie, you're allowed to yell at people.
You'd think
Allowed
so.
to be like, you should look at me. Look at what I'm wearing.
Wow.
So,
Yeah. One in the
Amanda's
thing.
winning.
so I'm ahead of Angela.
Let's do a little point check here. Amanda, you have got 4 points and you are officially in the lead. Close behind are Shane and Angela with 3 points.
You're so
you.
And just behind them with 2 points is Ian.
Yay!
The reigning champ is slipping.
Hey.
No. This is just I'm just faking you out.
Right.
Okay.
This is when I
faking
actually
us
come
out.
back.
It's still anybody's game.
It's called a story, Shane. I'm really,
Got it. You're having a
Building.
Seabiscuit moment right
yes,
now.
exactly.
Seabiscuit!
I'm having a Seabiscuit.
All right, next fact. I peed through a hotel bed so deeply that people in hazmat suits came to remove the mattress.
What the are you eating?
Oh! Who peed through a mattress? Hazmat suit? What else we got going on in there?
Literally everything I said.
Someone had a dream that they went to the toilet and peed, but they didn't actually go to the toilet.
There
They were
was
in their
no
bed.
dream. There was no dream.
Oh.
Right? Yes, you're confusing me
So
now.
you do have information.
I literally have the fact that
Peter,
I just
did you do
reread.
this? Okay.
It is crazy that you and Shane are on the same wavelength because you, I feel like, get your answers out by like talking it out, and Shane just literally goes silent.
Oh yeah, I know. I like to verbally process.
Me too.
If this is a man's pee, I'm confused because I feel like it's gonna go.
We're going to learn. All right.
I know. So
We've got all our answers locked in. Let's start revealing them. Let's start with Amanda.
I just don't think it's right.
Well, you have to say it anyway.
Bailey.
Wow.
I feel like she was like.
That's where I went wrong.
Cozy, let me take a piss.
Stop it, Amanda!
What? It's awesome. That's awesome. That's power.
That's awesome.
That's power.
Okay?
Don't make her do that.
That's not a bad thing. It's awesome.
It's nice. It's sweet. It's sweet.
Okay.
Shane.
I'm thinking more, who do I think is willing to reveal something like this?
Yeah.
Oh God.
And
damn it.
Alex is someone who I think is, he doesn't hold anything back.
Oh, I didn't think about that stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Angela.
Peter.
Okay.
Peter.
Peter, I'm coming back.
Any reason?
He looked at me.
You know, it's
Knew
worked
you were
before.
gonna say that.
All right. Ian.
I chose this person just because if it is this person, then we can just call him this name from now on. It's PP Peter.
Okay, we've guessed a lot the same too.
You guys
That's
seem to
crazy.
be on the same wavelength. Let's see. All right. Will the crew member that submitted this fact
No. Put your hand
pissed
down.
their bed so deep,
He's gonna get
please
this.
raise their hand.
PP Peter! It's PP Peter!
Yo!
Well, Bailey, I think you're incredible, and I have nothing else to say because that's an awesome thing.
I think Bailey's
Amanda?
just sitting here and has no facts and is just having good eye contact.
She was in an EPCOT film.
She was in Epcot.
She was America.
She was in a film as a fourth grader, damn it.
She's the face of America.
All right. We
Peter.
need to hear from
PP Peter.
Peter. Peter, we're not going to assign you this nickname.
You're allowed.
You can debunk it now.
It's time for a
Are your hands
PPP
clean?
fact.
He's claiming it.
I
He wants it.
I was 10. I had too many vacation sodas in Puerto Rico.
Vacation soda.
I think it was probably Mountain Dew. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I ruined that thing. And
You sure did, buddy.
my parents had to go down to the lobby the next morning, tell the management, and then they're like, "Okay, go back up to the room, and we'll send a team." And literally, it was like SEAL Team 6, like in hazmat suits, coming in to extract this mattress. And I was just over there in the corner, and I never peed the bed again.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I was already too old to kind of be doing that, but then it was like,
Damn.
never again.
Poor
Maybe your
thing.
parents asked them to make a big deal out of it so you can like outgrow
I
it.
kind of wonder that too. I think there might be a.
Were you so embarrassed?
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Was it like Shirley Temple vibes? Roy Rogers?
I was probably sipping on everything.
Whoa.
Those vacation sodas, man. That I guess.
Vacation soda.
My theory was
Vacation
wrong.
soda.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, you've claimed it. PP Peter.
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 Thank you for sharing. Hey, give it up, you guys. We're getting vulnerable. All right, that did give a point to Angela and Ian, so the game is getting even closer.
It's crazy.
Let's move on. I got the Battle of the Bands banned during my time in high school.
Banned from high school.
In high school.
It was just a competition.
The
at the school,
competition that
and they
typically
got-
happens in high school where bands get to compete.
And they
this
killed it.
person killed it.
Okay, who doesn't like music
Like,
and
ended it.
togetherness?
Hey, they probably had a good reason. Have some faith in your crew.
I definitely have faith. Trust.
In who?
I thought Bailey pissed the bed, and I was like, that's awesome. Okay.
That would be awesome if you peed the bed. It is awesome that you peed the bed too. It's awesome for everyone to pee.
Band.
Yeah, it's confusing. Band and band.
Yeah, crazy.
The bands have been banned. Locked in, everybody? Angela, I'm gonna go to you since you were the last to write your guess.
Nice.
Oh, this is a
What's going on, guys? You guys can't talk to each
Shut
other.
out the haters, Angela. Who you got?
Ian's getting in my head.
Don't let him in there.
Whether it was Lizzie, because I think it's time for Lizzie fact.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say because I looked at you.
Did she
And
look at you?
because I was forcing her to look at me. I was like,
All right. Let's go up this way, Shane.
I'm gonna go with Alex. I feel like this falls in line with the typical high school stories we're hearing from Alex. I think more high school misfortune for him.
All right, I like that reasoning. Amanda?
I literally feel exactly the same way. If someone gets fired and goes straight to Wendy's for a Baconator, they're gonna ban Battle of the Bands.
They're gonna be pissed.
They're
and
gonna
go
be
back.
like, nah, get this out of here.
Sure. All right.
Maybe it was revenge, I'm not sure.
So that's their origin story, you think?
Correct.
All right. Ian.
I also went with Alex because he's a bit of a metalhead. I'm assuming maybe he got a wall of death going at the school and 5 children went to the hospital. So it's either Alex or it's Mike.
no, you're so right.
Hey, Alex killed a guy.
Can't erase it and
All right, so we've got 3 for Alex, but we're about to find out the truth. Will the crew member who submitted this fact
Put your hand down.
raise your hand?
Yeah! We're catching up! We're catching up!
Was it a mosh pit?
Was it a wall of death?
Oh yes, Alex, please tell us, why did you feel like you had to ban this?
So I think it might have been the same year I got fired from Easy A. So
Origin story.
New year, man.
So my high school used to have battle of the bands every year, and then in high school we made a band. We were called Imodium. We were a punk band, and we were pretty shitty.
The Imodium is stops you from having diarrhea.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, Pete needed that.
So we were performing, and then during it, I was the lead singer, so I had a bunch of microphones in front of me because they had just for all the bands. And during my performance, the microphone was going down, so I grabbed it. I saw another mic, threw it on the ground. It shattered on the ground. Grabbed another mic, grabbed that, and I was just like performing. And then I saw another mic next to me, so I threw that on the ground. That shattered too. Went to the other mic, performed it, and then as the performance was ending, I believe I smashed that microphone on the ground. So afterwards, we lost. So afterwards, I got cornered by the person who was in charge. I forget what she was.
Name her.
Mrs. Battle.
Listen.
Nice.
She came up to me and she's like, "That was the most disappointing thing I've ever seen." And I was like,
got right.
All right. All our duration in high school, Battle of the Bands was no longer allowed. And I only found out that Battle of the Bands came back because one of my friend's younger brothers was just like, "Oh yeah, we just had Battle of the Bands." And we're like, what do you mean? Just when all 4 of us had just left? And lo and behold, we did find out later on that it was because we had left that they brought Battle of the Bands back.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, damn punks.
Alex.
And you were just a kid.
But it was metal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, get that microphone out of his hands.
So sorry, I'm gonna hold this for you whenever it's your turn. No worries.
Imodium.
Wow.
That's a sick name.
It all sounds pretty metal.
Well done. Well
Awesome.
done. Ian, Angela, and Shane, you are all tied at 4 points. Amanda,
Yes.
you have 5 points.
Oh my God.
Very good, very good. Hey, it's still anybody's game. We've still got some facts to read. So let's move on. Let's.
No, this next one's Bailey.
This one's on.
This is why. Don't do that, guys.
This is
Should I
my.
just not read the fact? You guys just want to make a
Yeah.
guess?
Yeah, let's.
Oh, no. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna write mine down. I'm gonna write it down first, and
write your
then
name down?
I'm saying Bailey now,
All right.
and then read the fact, and then it doesn't matter.
Right, because it.
Yeah.
Great. I produced and directed a feature-length documentary that required me to walk from Maryland to Canada.
You keeping that?
Okay.
Keeping that?
No.
Maryland to Canada?
To Canada.
A feature.
And this person did the walking.
They did the walking. It required them to walk. Maryland to Canada.
Mike, where are you from?
Don't answer it. Don't look at him.
It's pretty exciting.
Who likes to walk?
How far actually is that walk, you guys think? Like a few hours?
A few hours?
Listen.
That's some Forrest Gump shit. It's like decades.
Decades.
Who did this? You said documentary? This is very difficult.
The pressure is on, Amanda. You are in the lead, so if you drop the ball, you lose the lead.
You're fucking with me.
Let's start with Ian.
I think my guess before you said it was right. I think it could be Andre.
Ah.
Damn it.
Yeah?
But yeah.
Yeah?
But it could be Peter. You know?
Okay, all right. A little
You wrote
baby
Andre,
second
though.
guess there. Okay. Angela?
Feels like it's time for a Mike fact.
You sound really certain of that.
Yeah,
time for a
it
Mike
really
fact.
could be time for a Mike
I don't
fact.
know, like he's a producer, you know, like he's just got a lot. I don't know. Quirky guy. Maybe he's a walker.
So everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I feel like shit.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Shane.
I would have stuck with my Bailey guess, but the location tripped me up a little bit. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go with Andre.
Ooh.
But if I think Bailey is capable of this.
All right.
But I'm switching it to Andre.
Okay. And Amanda.
This is really tricky. It feels like a Mike fact, though.
Ooh.
But now that you guys are saying Andre, I'm like, yeah, but it feels like a Mike fact.
This is a good one because it's hard.
This one's hard.
This is tough. All right, let's find out which crew member actually belongs to this fact. Will the correct? Oh, okay, great. That's all good. She was waiting. Nobody had guessed you.
Selena Garcia.
Selena, what's this documentary?
So my old boss was really inspired by Harriet Tubman and the Underground Railroad. So she wanted to make a short film. She was like looking for change in her life and like wanted to make a short film. And I was looking for credits. And to get paid for something super cool. And so we drove from Jersey to Maryland, started there, walked up, most of the way to Canada. It wasn't like the whole thing, but it was a lot of it. There was a day where I had all the equipment. It was just me. Like, it was just me because it was very like, we're going to do this thing. And I had like the equipment, a tripod and something like with me carrying by myself. And we walked I think the most I walked in a day was 20 miles.
Oh.
And that was.
And it became feature length.
It was a feature length documentary.
Wow.
Are you just like walking on the road or?
That's one way to get
Wow.
your steps in.
Where was she?
She was also walking.
Okay.
So the film is called A Walk in Her Shoes. And it's like kind of like we stopped at like historical places in Delaware and New York and like all the way to Canada.
Wow.
How many days?
Yeah. Over 6 days. I didn't do it ended up that I had to drive some of it because like you had to have equipment and food and all that stuff somewhere.
Sure.
But like there were days when I was like, oh my God, it was in the middle of July and it was humid and it was crazy.
Wow.
That's awesome.
But we did it and it's out there.
Wow.
It's out
Go
there.
check it
Wow.
out. Stream it.
Wow.
It's done.
Nice.
Well done, Selena.
All right. And well done on stumping the entire cast. Nobody thought it was you. They thought it was Andre and Mike.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, what's that about?
Do that.
What's that about?
What's that about? You guys don't think Selena can walk?
No. Selena can definitely walk.
I did have to train for that. I had to like.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
no joke.
That's a lot.
Nice. Well done. All right. I had a successful YouTube channel that paid my way through college.
I'm not looking at your
I'm not
board.
looking
I don't
at
need to look at
you.
your
I don't want to look at you. What? Who did it?
Everyone knows you can't make a living through a YouTube channel.
Well, I think you can.
You copied me.
I didn't even look at yours.
I'm not even looking at you because I don't
swear to
want
God,
that
I know
on
this
my
about
content.
this person. Wait.
Looks like Ian's locking in. You guys got your answers?
It's fine, we need to catch up.
I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't know.
I swear to God, I swear to God.
I don't know.
All right. Angela,
Oh,
let's
my
start
glasses.
with you.
Lizzie, because I know this about Lizzie.
Oh.
YouTuber.
All right.
I'm not scared of anything.
Going off of knowledge. Let's go down that way then. Ian?
This is the first time I'm going with a knowledge answer.
I mean, Posty with his shit heavy, right? I think it was a Mike fact.
Whoa.
Because this is we're talking a while ago. So.
But you didn't look at me. I'm kidding.
Amanda?
I think it's Lizzie.
Ooh, all right, that's two.
Feel
for
strong
Lizzie.
about this.
Going off of knowledge as well. Shane?
I do know that Lizzie has worked as a YouTuber before, so I know that's a fact. There might be someone else in our midst who also did this.
I didn't know it paid for college. I just know.
All right. Let's find out if there's another YouTuber among us. Will the crew member that submitted this fact please raise their hand?
Whoa!
Andre, drop the channel.
No. The channel's name was like my Xbox gamer tag back then. I had the channel from like 2010 to like 2015.
Sweet.
It blew up. It was just me and my friends playing games, and that was like the golden era of you could play games and put it on YouTube.
Whoa.
It did pretty well. Like my highest viewed video had like 8.5 million views.
Oh my God.
A couple of videos with 2 million views.
Like COD trick shots?
No, I tried COD. It didn't catch on because even back then, a lot of people
You
were
needed
doing COD.
Pete. You needed Pete.
I was playing a game called Trials Evolution.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, great game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have like a handful of videos with like 1 million, and then like 300 episodes that are like 100,000 to 1 million.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Whoa!
Viable business.
All right, King.
Don't sleep on Andre.
Caveat: I'm still saddled with student loan debt. It paid for like my meals and my books and my nights out.
Sure.
But
Still,
it
that's
did not pay for
awesome.
tuition.
Right.
That's awesome.
That is great.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Shit.
Well done. Good for you.
No one got that, right?
No one got that. Everybody thought it was
God.
Lizzie.
I do have a YouTube channel. It was not that successful.
Nice. All right. Unfortunately, nobody gets points for that round, so we are just going to move right along. I was invited on BBC America to talk about Doctor Who.
Who's British here? Nobody.
We got a
Who loves Doctor Who?
stand.
Doctor Who or Doctor Who hater, you know? They could go on there and
No,
be like,
BBC
Doctor
would
Who's-
never allow them.
I love like some of you guys are like, don't look, like just look down on the floor, and like the rest of you guys are just like looking right through me. Ooh.
Just like help a woman win, you know what I mean?
Let's start with Shane.
I was like, okay, it's either Lizzie or Bailey. I'm gonna go with Bailey. I don't feel strongly about it. I don't hear many people talking about Doctor Who around this office, but I know there's Doctor Who fans among us.
Okay, and you know that the two of them are.
I don't actually know that for a fact. I just know they are fans of a lot of things, so I'm like, okay,
Okay.
Doctor Who might be amongst it.
All right, fair enough. Let's go up this way. Amanda.
I don't know why, but it feels like Katie to me. I don't know why. I feel like she would love Doctor Who and go on BBC and have an excellent interview.
Casual ass
talking
BBC.
about it. Yeah, super cash.
Love that.
Oh, I should show you.
You should. I didn't believe you
Sorry.
at first. That's all right. Ian.
Yeah, I went with Lizzie. Also, I wrote 3 underlines here, so you can give me 3 points.
I'll give you a
no.
single point if it's Lizzie, but that's all right. So you forgot the exclamation point, you know? Angela.
Yeah. Shit. I was also between Bailey and Lizzie, and I went with Lizzie.
All right.
Did I miss something, or what's up?
This is gonna be tough.
Okay.
All right. Where's our Doctor Who fan? Raise your hand.
Yeah!
Damn it.
How'd I miss that?
Boy, it's getting juicy. Lizzie, Doctor Who?
Yeah, I was
fan?
on Tumblr, you know.
Okay. Random.
This was like back in 2015. I don't watch Doctor Who anymore. I mean, it's nothing against it, but I just haven't watched it since then. But I did have a YouTube channel. James, my partner, has a YouTube channel, and I got him into Doctor Who at the time. He made like a DIY TARDIS nightlight kind of thing, and BBC America was having like a special where they would like have fans send in videos, and Hannah Hart hosted it. It was like a Nerdist production. So we submitted a video where we talked about an episode, and we were on TV.
Wow.
So cute.
So cool.
I love it.
Wow.
Bailey, are you a Doctor Who fan?
No.
Okay.
The vibes were
Katie,
good.
are you a Doctor Who fan?
Katie.
So?
You don't get a point, babe.
I get a
Babe,
point.
You don't get a point.
But we learned something about Katie.
But I knew.
and that's
I just
a win
knew it.
too.
I was like, she's a Doctor Who fan.
Very good. Nice. All right, so that gave Ian and Angela, 1 point.
I get 3 points, right?
You forgot the exclamation point, so that's just one.
everyone's tied except for me.
That happened to me too. It's okay.
This will be our final fact, so it will determine who will be our winner for this year's Who Knows Crew Best. Here we go.
Not you. It's not you.
Well, I have a strong suspicion it's not going to be me.
You could tie it.
I could tie it
and
up.
then we'll just like make
I could
something
not
crazy
lose.
up.
At best, I cannot lose.
That's
Find out.
awesome.
You could lose.
No, I can tie.
All right, I'm dying to say this fact.
Please.
I lost my virginity while watching an episode of Good Mythical Morning.
Whoa! What the hell?
Bruh. When they were like eating bugs and shit.
It was Mike and he was at work.
Okay.
Hey, you know, no kink shaming in here.
Not gonna be getting this one.
No, sometimes you watch it and you're like, damn.
What? What episode?
Let me just get the episode.
I just want to know,
so
is
that,
it
like,
just Rhett and Link talking?
Let me
with
just get
their
the episode so that I know like which one not to watch
This,
later.
I have no clue who to put. Look at me.
I see smiles.
Hey, those episodes can get kind of sexy.
Let's not talk about that.
All right.
That's
Who
pretty
in
good.
here has had sex?
Wait, no. No, that's not what I'm thinking about.
All right. You locked in? Great answer?
Yeah, don't do me first, though.
Okay.
Don't do me first.
Good Mythical Morning is not.
Okay.
Shane, start with you.
Go with Bailey.
Can I show mine? Because same. I don't know why.
Can I show mine? Can I show mine?
Yeah.
Because same.
Well, I guess I didn't win.
Ian, can you show yours?
It's not what you guys wrote.
Well,
Okay.
Okay, look, I was trying to think of who here doesn't have any shame? Who would just bear the most disgusting things about themselves?
About that.
And well, it's got to be PP Peter.
So Amanda wins no matter what,
those
but Ian
stakes.
could keep his title
Yes.
or lose it here.
Or I could be in there.
You both can be in it. But you've got it no matter what.
Yeah, and you don't.
Or you guys could all be wrong and it could be a three-way tie.
That's true.
Actually, you know what?
A threesome, you could say.
I'm okay with a three-way tie. Means I can
find
still
out.
keep my belt.
Come on, girly.
All right.
That was wrong.
You knew this already?
Huh?
You knew this?
That's
one?
why I put Bailey, because you knew this already.
Oh, well, I have all the answers on the cards.
I think.
Wait!
Okay, I can't wait any longer.
Here we go. Just raise your hand.
No! Yeah. Bailey. It was honestly because Arasha said you knew it, and I put Bailey.
No, I don't know.
I said too much.
There was some giggling going on.
Bailey, please feel comfortable to share whatever you want to share.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was a huge fan of Good Mythical Morning.
Clearly.
Huge fan.
I don't know if I want to hear anymore now.
And we could just move right on.
No, keep going.
Are you kidding?
Just, I would watch it all the time. And so I introduced it to my boyfriend at the time, and we would watch it together.
Got
and
turned on.
No.
Yes! We did it!
We did it! What does that mean?
That round does declare Amanda and Angela as our winners.
It's really good when women win sometimes.
Well done.
Oh my God, it's so good you guys didn't pin us against each other. It's good that we won together. I want to survive the night. Just kidding.
Wow.
Women
Ian.
supporting women.
Ian, how are you feeling handing over this title?
Yeah, I just really wanted women to win. So I felt like I had to give it to them.
It's important.
It's important. You're right. It's very important. So, yeah, I did a good thing.
I can't believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
There it is.
Women win! Never forget!
I think that's right where we should end that. Nice.
Sorry, Shane.
All right.
It's okay.
Yeah, hey, we're all a winner here. We got to learn more about our fantastic crew members who work so hard all the time.
Yay!
Nice.
Good facts. Those were juicy.
They were juicy. They were juicy. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all got to learn a lot more about our crew as well as some of the cast members that you already get to watch all the time. Make sure to watch the previous Which Crew Gives Which Fact.
Love that show.
Dude, you pissed the bed.
Feel free to watch the previous Who Knows the Crew Best, and definitely tune in for the next year because we're going to keep doing it. Bye!
Woo! We get a hot dog! We get hot dogs!
You guys will get a hot dog. Nobody gets a hot dog.